Good morning. I'm making a chicken salad today. I am. Do y'all like pecans in your chicken salad? I've got some that are already broken up, and I'm going to put them over here in this skillet. I'm going to put about 3 handsfuls in here of pecans, and I'm going to turn these pecans on low, about 4. I'm going to toast them. I like toasted pecans in my chicken salad. I've got this much already pulled off of the bone, and I boiled a whole chicken, and now I'm deboning it, and we're going to have, it's going to be like a, kind of like a sweet chicken salad today, because I'm going to put apples in it, and they always make your chicken salad really good. What I'm doing right now is I don't want to get any bones in my chicken salad. So what I do is I pull it off the bone, and then I actually feel it with my fingers and put it in here. That piece, that wasn't a good piece. It was, had a little rough stuff in it. But if you will boil a whole chicken, and you'll have a huge chicken salad, y'all. It'll be so big. And it will feed a crowd. And I'm going to save all these gristles and fat for Hannah's dog. Her name's Bambi. She came from a shelter. And I think she was abused. Because she's so shy. And she's coming on to us now. She's learning that we're not going to hurt her. And that we're going to love her. And so she's doing really good. But it has taken a while. So, I'm glad y'all are here with me this morning on a Monday morning. And I've got some friends that are coming today. They're in the car right now coming this way. They said they'd be here about 12:45. So I'm going to have this chicken salad ready. And I don't know what else I'm fixing, but it'll be good, whatever it is. I've already had my bath and I've washed my hair, y'all, but I didn't fix it yet. I pulled it up where I could work. I got to work first, and then comes the hairdo. All right, so that's it. Here you go. I'll show you what I got right here, and I'm going to pick through it later. This is the scrap. It's got bones and fat and gristle in it. And I'm going to sit that to the side over here. And now we're going to take this and we're going to cut up. I always put celery in mine too, because I like that extra little crunch. And so I'm going to put some celery in it. I don't know how many I'm putting, but I'm putting some. I've already washed my celery good, and my apples, I've washed them. I'm always taking the strings off of my celery because I don't like strings in it. And so the weather is beautiful in Alabama today. See all those strings? Look at that. Would you like a chicken salad if it had all those strings in it when you were trying to eat it? Well, no, you wouldn't like it. Look at that. I made me a scarecrow to go out in the front yard. Anna had given me an old dress when I went to Tuscaloosa to see them. And it was kind of light on the bottom, real thin. And so I thought, Lord, this would make a good scarecrow because it didn't fit me. So it'll blow in the wind. But last night, this morning I went outside, and the deer had come in last night, ate all my verbena up. I'm sure it'll come back because the root's still there. I bought some stuff at Walmart to keep the deer away, but I thought the deer had stopped coming, so I quit spraying it on my stuff, and as soon as I stopped, they came. Y'all have trouble with deer in your area? Now listen, this is something I want y'all to write in and tell me, because I lost it. The other day I mentioned something about a deer. or deer repellent or whatever. And somebody wrote in a recipe and it said it stunk really bad, but that it worked. Y'all help me to know, let me turn this around a little. Y'all help me to know what it is. I can tell you 2 things I remember that she had in it. She said she mixed 2 eggs, I think it was, the whole egg, beat them up real good. And she put a cup of milk, just regular milk, in with the eggs, and she beat that real good. And she got an old, milk jug. Got an old milk jug, and she put that in there and filled the milk jug up with water. But it seemed like there was something else in it, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. So if y'all know that recipe, I would like to have that. And I'm sure others would like to have it too. I'm making chicken salad. I see some of y'all are just coming in. I cooked a whole chicken. I deboned it. I've got 3 handfuls of pecans in here. I'm toasting those, which I probably need to turn down a little bit because they'll burn in a, as they say, Mama used to say, in a New York minute. How long is a New York minute anyway? Any of y'all from New York could tell me. So if you know that recipe to keep the deer out of your garden, because I just planted my front little garden out there where I did have my zinnias, and I put in kale, rape, collards, and spinach. That's what I put in. See how I'm doing this real tiny right here? That's what you want to do, real tiny. Y'all, I have a book out. It's going to be to your doorstep in November. It's called The Southern Mirror. It's full of stories. It's full of pictures, colored pictures on every page. It's hardback. You need it. You need it for Christmas presents and do one for yourself too. All right, I smell the pecans. Let me taste one. I toasted them, but they toast fast. They're not quite done. I'm just smelling them. Anyway, you go to BrendaGanttBook.com. BrendaGanttBook.com, or you can call if you got a pencil. You can write this down. 833-839-6871. I can't wait to get it. I'm excited. All right, so there's our little bitty celery cut up real tiny. We're going to put that in. That's going to give a nice little crunch to it. And I've got 2 apples out, but I don't know if I need both of them. But here's how you cut your apple. You cut it in half. Then you cut it in 4ths. Then you cut that little center, that little bit right there out. Like that. On all of them. You want your apple small. You don't want a big old hunk in there. You want everybody to get some sweetness of the apple. It doesn't matter what kind you use, but I will say this. I don't use Red Delicious in it or Yellow Delicious because the peeling on those are a little bit tough. You can use Honeycrisp or Gala or any of those that the peeling is tender. All right, so what you're going to do then, after you get it like that, you're going to cut wedges like this. Little thin wedges. And then you're going to cut it like this, long ways. And then we're going to cut it in squares. And see, that way it's quick, it's easy. And as soon as we get through this part, we're going to have to put in our mayonnaise. And the reason we're going to do that is because we don't want our apples to turn dark. And if you go ahead and put your mayonnaise in, they won't turn dark. And I know you could put lemon juice on it and all this other stuff, but I really just don't want lemon juice in my salad. So I'm not doing it. But if you want to now, that's all right. That's your salad. Oh my goodness. I'm glad to see everybody this morning on this beautiful Monday morning. It's so pretty outside. I've got my sprinkler going because we haven't had any rain. I mean, 0 in weeks. And we need it so bad. My ground out there feels like concrete. Absolute concrete. Anyway, I just wanted to say how to do this morning and see how y'all are doing. And here is our little apples we cut up. They're nice and small. And throw those in our chicken salad. I'm gonna cut. I hadn't cut those two. I'm gonna go ahead and put me some mayonnaise in it because I don't want it to turn dark. That's for sure. Let me stir my pecans. I'm gonna take them off. I'm afraid they're getting too done. I'm gonna put them back in. Let me put them in a plate because I want them to quit cooking. All right, let's put our mayonnaise in here. I don't know how much to put. I'm going to start with 3 big spoonfuls, and then we'll see, because that's a lot of chicken in there. It's a lot of chicken. Now, I know that you could buy already made chicken salad at the grocery store. I know that. But I'm telling you, this you can put whatever you like in there, and it's a lot of it. If I bought this much chicken salad in the grocery store, how many ever pints? I think it would cost a lot. I'm not positive because I don't buy it, but I think it costs a lot. And I believe I'm going to put the other apple in it, y'all. And we're going to salt it, and we're going to pepper it. And put these pecans in once they cool. And that's going to be our chicken salad. The pecans, we're going to cool the pecans, and we're going to put those in. And then I think I'm going to put this other apple in. And salt and pepper. I can go ahead and taste my salt and pepper content right now. Looks like some of my pecans burned over there. I'm going to have to pick those out. That's going to be so good. And another thing that's really good at them when you're doing apples stuff is to put some grapes in there. If I have time, I'm going to run to the grocery store and maybe get some grapes. I like the green ones because they look pretty in there. We're going to put this other apple in. And then we'll have our little lunch made. You eat this with bread or crackers or whatever you want to eat it with. Thank y'all for tuning in this afternoon. Thank you for tuning in. I hope y'all have a good Monday. Think of all the songs that you could sing on Monday. I wrote my son a text a while ago. And I said, I'm fixed to get outside and cut grass. And he texted back. And he said, sing to the Lord while you're cutting grass, Mama. And I text back and put a heart, meaning I will. And I did. I had to get out really early and do that, though, because I can't take this sun and this dry. Love y'all so much, and have a wonderful day. And I hope that you'll be lifted up, knowing that the Lord loves you, and He loves me too. even with all my weaknesses and all my faults, and we've all got them. So don't think you're the only one out there that's got a weakness. We've all got them. Even the sweetest people have weaknesses. Love y'all so much. Take care now. Bye-bye.